My little treats. Thank God I looked because they're gonna be closed on Sunday. $4. Only 2 choices.
Yes.
Make it super simple.
Yes, we were looking for choices like they had somewhere.
But that's okay because I like pineapple and I like strawberry. We're at Makenna Beach. It's a little late, but it's like our only opportunity to come see it, so I'm glad we did. It's starting to rain, but it's so pretty. So behind me, I believe, is Lanai Island, and then over there is Molokini Crater, which is where we're going tomorrow for our snorkel tour. It's so pretty. I wish it was like warmer and sunny, but I'll take it. All right, gotta go. It's raining. This morning we had a very early start. We started at 6:30 a.m.
Was up at 5?
Up at 5. Had to be at the dock, the boat ramp, at 6:30 a.m. because we did a snorkel tour of the Molokini Crater, which was 10 out of 10. Yeah, awesome. Like, epic. Highly recommend. If you are in Maui, you need to do this tour.
Shout out to Captain Brandon.
Brandon and Katie.
And was it Katie?
Kate. Blue water rafting.
Blue water rafting.
Write more information, but yeah, they were great. Took us out promptly, did a lot of snorkeling. It was such a small group, we got lucky, so we were able to snorkel like the normal section of the crater where everybody goes, and then we drift snorkeled over where the drop off was, where it got really, really deep to 600 feet.
Yeah, it goes from 3 to 600 feet.
Yeah.
In a matter of just maybe a couple of strokes, and you look down and it's into the abyss.
Yeah,
it's absolutely
just
wild.
like blue going down, super cool. And then at the end they take you to Turtle Town and you get to swim with a bunch of turtles, and that was really great. And they serve you sandwiches, which was awesome.
Yeah, fruit and sandwiches.
Fruit sandwiches, juice, water, all of that. So great tour, 10 out of 10. And the best part was we were back at the ramp by 10 a.m.
So on the dot.
Yeah, so we just picked up and headed straight to Hana from there, and it was about an hour and like 40 minutes to get to Aunty Sandy's. That's our first stop. I had really no desire to visit the stops at the beginning, like Twin Falls and the eucalyptus trees and all of that. I just feel that they're very touristy, and there's other things to see here that I feel are more, I don't know, local, authentic.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be spending the night here, so basically like breaking it up and then doing the rest of it tomorrow. So our next couple stops are shortly after this. First stop on the road to Hana is Aunty Sandy's. Secured the bag.
Literally secured the bag.
Secured the bag. I'm so shocked that they still had banana bread left because it's 1 o'clock.
We got 2 loaves.
We got 2. One for now, one for later.
Looks good. Look at that. It's thick. And they're hot. They're warm. Feel it.
Yeah, they're really warm. Perfect because it's rainy out.
2 beautiful loaves.
Perfect.
We stole someone else's.
Sorry.
Snooze you lose, right?
Well, when we leave here, it's going to be Sunday and they're going to be closed, so this is our last opportunity. So let's see how this tastes. Unwrapping our banana bread.
Breaking into it. Look at that. Nice hefty loaf.
Alright,
banana bread. Cheers. Looks good. It tastes good. That was good.
It's nice and thick. Delicious.
This and the glass milk. That was good.
Alright. Very good. Stop here.
Nice and warm.
So we're out here at Three Bears. It's pouring rain. Josh is down there. The way to get down is so steep. It's over there. I said absolutely not, just because it's pouring rain. But he made it. Weather sucks, but we're here.
Look at that.
14-inch pizza at Hana Farms. It's actually quite big.
Yeah, and it's freshly made. We had to wait for it.
Yeah, it took a couple
It's in
minutes.
an oven. It's homemade.
We got the Hana Dragon, so it's got spicy honey on it.
Spicy chili honey on it. Parmesan cheese.
There was like about a salami.
Pork. It's got some pork on there.
Yeah, there was some type of meat. I don't remember. But it looks delish. And it was the only thing open past 4 o'clock.
Dude, this is probably...
Well, if you're here on a Friday, it closes at 8.
Pizza in Hawaii.
It's okay, it's our first one.
It looks delicious.
Looks really good and it's farm fresh, so.
Yeah.
All right, let's dig in. I'm gonna put some red pepper flakes. Just a tad.
Pizza is to die for. It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, definitely stop here
Yeah. Everything is just
and order, what was this called again? Hana Dragon.
Hana Dragon. Yeah. I'm already going on my 3rd slice. Yeah, we did it, but we did it without the jalapenos.
Yeah, I don't like jalapenos. But it's still delicious. The spicy hot honey. Highly recommend. Made it to our final destination.
Absolutely insane. I wasn't expecting this.
No, we're at the Hana Maui Resort in Hana. If you look way out there, that's the ocean. And if you come this way, our beautiful room, bungalow, I should say. So I'll do a little room tour. We have a tub. Little hidden shower. Some robes. Huge bathroom. Toilet is over there. Huge like vanity getting ready area. The bed. Tons of space. Got a little wet bar over here. There's a fridge. They even left us this. With a bottle of champagne in the fridge down here. And the best part, beautiful balcony overlooking the water. This place is insane. Probably the most unique, nicest hotel I've ever stayed at. So if you're in Maui and you make it to Hana,
You have to survive the ride to get here.
it wasn't that bad. Do it in daylight. We did it in pouring rain, but if you make it out to Hana, it's definitely worth a stay here.
Yeah.
For that view. This is an oceanfront bungalow. Sweet. This is our home for the next
2 days.
2 days. This place is insane. Good morning. It's our last full day in Maui. Very sad. But this view, can't really see it because of lighting, but I don't want to leave. It's actually our last full day in Hawaii. We fly home tomorrow night, so very, very sad. 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, like 12 days went by so quick. But anyways, we have a full day today, our full last day. We are headed now to the Waiʻānapanapa State Park. You do need a reservation. I booked the 10 a.m. reservation time slot. Yeah, I made that, I want to say like maybe 3 weeks to a month in advance. So if you want to visit the state park, the Black Sand Beach, be on that reservation website ASAP and make sure that the date and time you want is available. But yeah, we're gonna go do that. It's about 9 minutes just north of our hotel, so that's super convenient. And then we're gonna head to Haleakala National Park and do the Pipiwai, I think I'm saying that right, trail, the 7 sacred pools, and then to the big waterfall on the back. So that's pretty much the 2 big things we're doing today. And then if we have any other times, we're gonna squeeze in maybe another waterfall or something in the meantime. But our hotel is pretty like centrally located to all of those attractions, so it's possible. And then seeing what food options we have since everything closes so early, so we shall see. But we're basically living off of banana bread and fresh fruit right now, so not too bad. But yeah, definitely need to find something maybe a little bit more substantial, like chicken or something later. This is our last full day in Hawaii. So sad. All right, see you out there. Gonna miss this view. It was actually beautiful earlier, and now it's starting to rain, so of course as we're ready to leave, hopefully it stops just for a little bit, just so we can enjoy the beach and not be wet. Made it to our Waiʻānapanapa reservation. We got the 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. reservation. And it's actually sunny right now, so we're gonna enjoy that. It's a beautiful day. And they have a mineral sunscreen dispenser, and it actually works.
It smells great.
It smells really good. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting that. Hanging out on the Black Sand Beach, slapping on some Maui Babe and Maui.
Yes.
Trying to get tan on our last day. The water is ice, and the waves are very big.
It literally turns you brown. Like,
Yeah.
I just added a tan to myself without even tanning.
Yeah, it's great. It works. Stopping at the food trucks before we go on our
Besides these
hike.
things.
Yeah, I mean they're 18 bucks. They better be huge. So enjoy loading up because there's not that many food options. And of course, and a little honey. Get them at the general store. They're cheaper. Wailua Falls. Made it to Haleakala. So we're here at Haleakala National Park. These are the 2 trails at the very end of Road to Hana. We're gonna start and do the quick little loop over here to see the 7 secret pools, and then it'll wrap back around here. You'll see the trail here, that's where it starts, and continue on this way to the Pipiwai trail. So we're at the 7 secret pools. See, it comes off into the ocean over here. Water is quite chocolate milky. And if you look really close over there, there's the bridge, and you actually cross over that before you get into Haleakala. And if you look to your right when you're crossing the bridge, you can actually see the falls going down. See all of this actually. But yeah, this is on the loop to the 7 secret pools. There's like a little walkway that breaks off over here, and you can get to the edge and see it. It's also just past 3 o'clock. I would recommend starting this hike a lot earlier if you are not staying in Hana. We are staying in Hana tonight, so our hotel is 10 miles from here. So it's not that far of a drive, so we'll probably finish this in about 2 hours, like 5-ish, and so it's not that big of a deal for us. But if you are staying, you know, in central Maui area and it's going to take you a while to get back to your hotel or wherever you're staying, plan accordingly and maybe do this hike earlier in the day. First waterfall on the hike. Over here. But this isn't the main one, so make sure to keep going. Got really lucky with weather today.
Sick.
That it's not raining, because all of this here is dirt and mud.
It's still a little muddy.
It poured last night, so some spots are still kind of like moist, but for the most part, I have no mud on my feet. All right, we're about to enter the bamboo forest.
Very careful not to fall. We're going to,
Oh, it's starting to rain.
is it really? Yeah. Light drizzle. We walk to bamboo forest. Wow, look at that. That is sick. Over here. What's this called over here?
The bamboo forest.
Okay, bamboo forest. Ooh, it's dark.
It gets.
Nice.
Very careful, it's extremely muddy.
Very muddy. Easy to slip and fall. Look at that.
Look how it's growing sideways.
Oh yeah. It's nice.
See what that sign says.
Occasionally you get these signs. No jumping.
No jumping.
Do not enter. So what does Josh do?
Enter.
Let's check it out.
Almost here.
Got my
Weapon choice.
battering ram right here. Made it all the way to the end.
Waimoku Falls. Made it. It just poured on us. We had a
Yeah.
nice little bath, but
Dude.
it's all good now. It stopped. A lot of
Look at
people are
that.
going back there.
All, how many feet? Like 400?
It's out for 400, yeah.
Over 400 feet. So, technically, well, not technically, you can't pass, but
A lot of people are down
a lot of people may have walked through here, cannot confirm or deny. You may go down, make a right, continue along, and
We heard you could see where the waterfall ends.
yeah, something
So,
like
at
that.
your own discretion.
Yeah, if not, park ranger's gonna give you a $100 fine.
Yeah.
You did it.
Did it. Now to check back.
2.5 miles in, pretty much, because we did the other half. We're at currently at 2.89 miles.
That's including the 7 super
Yeah.
cool loop. So,
Yeah,
yeah. Now to head back.
should be pretty fun. It just rained, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice and
And we
muddy.
look like we're the last ones walking out.
Yeah, we are. Nice and muddy.
Our last drink in Maui
It's been
last night.
last night, Saturday,
So we got ube smash and a mai tai.
and my time.
And let me tell you,
Fresh.
that's probably the best mai tai I've ever had in my life. We're at
It's like super
the
fresh.
it tastes really fresh, like freshly squeezed juice. We're at the Hana Ranch restaurant because it's the only thing open past 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
They're open until 8:30 p.m. So there's no other options. Yeah. So yeah, and I got the ube smash. And if you don't know what ube is, it's basically like a purple sweet potato. It's purple.
It's so good.
So it's basically like, I think, like a sweet potato.
Ube sweet potato.
But they,
Purple sweet potato.
it's like a purple colored sweet potato, but they use it in like so many different desserts and sweets here that we really liked it. So we've been getting it as a flavor everywhere we go. Delicious.
Ube is the way.
We're on the road to Hana. The drinks here, they're expensive, but they're pretty good.
It's time to leave our beautiful hotel. I'm gonna miss this place. The amenities were amazing. I wish we honestly had more time to actually use them, but that's usually the case on our trips. That's why we don't usually stay at really, really nice hotels with a ton of amenities, because we barely get to use them. Hawaii, I will be back. We will
we'll be back sometime. It just takes a little while to get here, but it's fine. Yeah. Bye, Maui.
Bye, Maui. I don't want to leave.
Well, technically we have a whole day here, so we have to drive the whole road to Hana back. We're in Hana right now, like we're in the city town of Hana. We're gonna drive back into like central Maui, which is gonna take us probably like just under 2 hours-ish. Probably not making many stops on Hana. It is Easter Sunday, so I don't think anything's even gonna be open. So that's gonna be really interesting when it comes to finding food. But we're gonna head back into like central Maui area, hit up Walmart because I heard there's a ton of like gifts there for a reasonable price. And then yeah, just if we have time, drive around, see last minute things and get some food and head to the airport around 5:30, turn in the car, and our flight is at 8:30 p.m. So we still technically have a full day here, but we have to leave our beautiful hotel, so. All right, gotta get on the road. Riding back to central Maui.
Not ready to go. We took the top off finally.
Topless.
Literally the last day. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't rain on us like midway through the drive.
If it does, we're gonna have to pull over somewhere and put it on, so that'll be fun. Zoe's gonna drive back on the road to Hana, so
yeah, that's gonna be fun.
This is gonna be interesting.
Sad trip back to central Maui, aka the airport. Last rainbow in Hawaii. Watching Josh surf. He's way over there. My zoom doesn't go in enough. But I'll put in some clips that I got on my iPhone. So we're back in town. We're back in like the central Maui area. We're near the airport and we did a quick little Foodland run. The phone did not eat first. The camera did not eat first. We each got poke bowls and devoured them because we were starving, but we picked up some other little goodies to take home. Maui style potato chips. We loved these. I got a salt and vinegar and a classic one. I looked these up on Amazon to see if like, you know, what if we can get these at home? They had a party size bag, like a 16 ounce, so it's much bigger than this, obviously. $22 for a bag of chips. That's crazy. I got these for $3 and change. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do the work and bring it home. We also got some mochi to take home. I got an original because we didn't try this one yet. And of course, I had to get the ube flavored one. We got this the very first day we got here in Oahu and we just went straight to Foodland and I saw this in another vlog and I've never had ube before in my life and so I wanted to try it because it looked really good and it was delicious. So I brought this to take home to my family so they can try it, and then Josh and I are just gonna like snack on the butter one in the meantime. We haven't broken into it yet, so I'm sure we'll snack on it on the plane. And of course picked up the Hawaiian soda coat. We loved these. I love how clean the ingredients are and it's still a carbonated soda feel and flavor, so we're gonna try to find these back at home. So obsessed with these. We've been finding them everywhere and like the only places I think that carried them was Foodland and ABC store that we saw. Like we went into Walmart, they didn't have them. Gas stations, I don't remember if they had them. I think 7-Eleven does, yeah. But at home, like we're gonna have to try to find these somewhere. So we looked on the website and they'll ship you like a 12 pack for like $45, which is crazy. But for a soda that's clean with ingredients like this, like I would rather drink these than alcohol, honestly. Like we were drinking these this entire time. Every time we popped into an ABC store, we would grab one of those. So yeah, Hawaiian soda co. If you want to sponsor us in Florida, I'm your girl.
Last flight back home.
Now you go.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
There's no window.
I know, no window. Shit sucks.
An all-day flying.
Yeah, almost 24 hours now. Ready to go home.
Last leg.
Yeah. Not ready to go home, but like ready to see Marley.
Yeah, tired of being in an airport. So.
Yeah.
Alright, see you in Florida.
So we are back home in South Florida, sadly. Wanted to come on here and show you guys all of the souvenirs that I got. I'm kind of kicking myself. I should have recorded this while we were still there, but I just didn't have the time. I was too busy having fun, you know? So I'll start with the small stuff. If you know me, I love to collect stickers wherever I go, and I did get a few of them. I will say the selection overall in Hawaii was not that good with stickers, and I was truly shocked because I went into like a million different ABC stores, and the stickers that they had were just, they weren't anything special. I actually ended up finding this one. It's a Maui sticker. I found it in the airport while we were leaving Maui to come back home. I paid $7 for this. That's probably the most I've ever spent on a sticker. But it's super cute, and it'll look really good on my light pink Yeti bottle. So it was worth it because the selections were pretty bad everywhere else. And then I got from Hawaii Volcanoes National Park another sticker. I always get a sticker from the national park that I visit. That's kind of what I collect. Some people do patches, some people do the stamp and the passport. My thing is stickers. So again, the selections in the national parks were terrible for stickers. I don't know what it was, but they just were not it. But this was the one that I got in Hawaii Volcanoes, and this one is the one that I got in Haleakala. So again, nothing spectacular, but it's something to show that I went to the national park. Another small thing I got was I got Harley a little Dole Whip. This is actually a keychain that they sold at the Dole Plantation, and I just cut off all of the little chain part of it, but it's like the perfect size for her. And she loves little plush toys like this, so she went to town with this already, but this is what I got for Harley. Speaking of Harley, she's right there, always at my side. So yeah, I love to collect shirts. Usually like t-shirts, or my go-to thing that I get whenever I travel is a crew neck. I just love a good crew neck. Even though I live in South Florida, I just always wear them. I always throw them on like after the gym, if I have to run errands, that kind of thing. I just always find myself wearing a crew neck. So I will spend money on a crew neck when I'm out traveling. So I did get a couple of shirts. First one is this. It's a crop top. Little black crop top. It says TNC Surf Designs. This was a surf shop in the North Shore in Oahu. I loved the back. I thought it was so cute, and I am a fiend for little crop tops like this, so I will definitely get use out of this. Josh also did get a t-shirt from the same place. It was white, and it has a cool design on the back as well. Favorite thing that I got was this cute little Billabong like baby tee tank top. It says Hawaii on it, like really subtle. If you could see it, it's like right there. That's my biggest thing too. I like to get things that say like where I went, but like not too touristy, but like tasteful. And I thought that this was perfect because it's really subtle. Just like the other t-shirt, it says North Shore on it. So like if you know, you know. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone knows where North Shore is, but it didn't like plaster Hawaii all over it, that kind of thing. Billabong, Roxy, all of those, Volcom, that kind of thing, that whole company went bankrupt, if you didn't know. So all the stores in Hawaii, pretty much everywhere, they're all closing down, but in Hawaii they just had so many of them, and they were all shutting down like final days while we were there. So they were like heavily marked down, like 70%, that kind of thing. Of course, that specific Billabong where I got that tank top from was in the North Shore, and for some reason that one's not closing, so good for them. So I paid full price for that one. I found this super cute, one of those like SPF water shirts. It's from Roxy. This one I did get from a Roxy store that was closing in Maui, and I think they were selling this. This wasn't like super marked down. I think all of the like this material shirts, they were only doing like 50 off or something, as opposed to the rest of the store being like 70 and up. I think I still paid like 20 bucks for that, but it was so cute. It was very subtle, like just at Hawaii. I love the pink. I thought it was fun. And I wear those here sometimes when it gets cold. So I'll get use out of it like on the boat. But that I did get from Roxy. Another thing I got is my crew neck that I paid a lot more than I like to admit for. But it is from Rip Curl and it says Hawaii on it. Again, very subtle. And I love the solid like front with just like a little print or logo thing here. And then on the back is where the main design is. Super cute. I love the colors. It's like a light green color and then it has the cute little like hibiscus flowers, that kind of thing. I love the design and it's kind of like cropped. It's not like a huge oversized crew neck. It comes to like my waist, so it doesn't feel like I don't feel like a marshmallow in it. But super cute. I've already worn it a couple times since I've been home, and I actually wore it in the airport on the plane coming back home. Last but not least, I saw this in another girl's vlog and I like made note that I needed to go and get this. I had to get my hands on a Hello Kitty beach towel. It's gonna be really hard to show you the whole thing, but how cute. It's the Hawaiian Islands and Hello Kitty. I got this at the ABC store. They had so many adorable Hello Kitty beach towels. I was obsessed with all of them, but I really like this one a lot because it had the Hawaiian Islands on it. It was like $22, but if you got two, it came out to like 40 or something. Like they gave you a couple bucks off. I was this close to buying a second one because we could honestly use it here. Ever since we moved out, I think we have maybe like 5 beach towels in this house, which is crazy because we're always on the boat. Thinking back, I should have gotten the second one, but the weight in the suitcase and all of that. But yeah, they do sell a ton of beach towels, not just Hello Kitty, in the ABC store for a relatively inexpensive, affordable price. So if you're worried about like traveling there and not having a beach towel to go to the beach or do water activities and stuff, you can buy one. You don't have to bring one. We actually, a lot of our hotels provided it. So in my head, when I saw this girl's vlog about the towels, I was like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna pack one. I'm just gonna buy one when I'm there. I actually didn't buy this until like towards the end because we had to take 2 other plane rides while we were there when we island hopped, and I was worried about the weight. So I just kept putting it off because ABC store is everywhere and pretty much the stock was the same, except for maybe like 2 of them didn't have it. When we were in Big Island and I started stressing because I didn't see this exact print that I wanted in the ABC store. So next time I found it in Big Island, I just grabbed it because I was worried that when we went to Maui, they weren't gonna have it, but they did have it. So yeah, they have tons of towels and lotions and all sorts of things you can pick from at the ABC store. So you don't necessarily have to like bring it with you if you don't feel like packing it. But yeah, so those are my souvenirs. Josh also did get a bunch of things from Billabong because they had so many things in his size left over and marked down. So he did get like cool Billabong shirts that said Hawaii. He did go to RVCA, they're closing too, and they had a bunch of markdowns as well. So he did get a bunch of shirts and things like that. I think he even found like a fleece jacket that was regular price $80 in Billabong, and it got marked down to like 20 bucks. And we don't have a lot of fleece here in Florida, so when we come across a deal like that, we snatch it up because we travel a lot to those destinations where we need those things and we just don't have any. Those are all of the things that I got while I was in Hawaii. I think back and I should have got more, but I was behaving myself. So those are like the things that I really wanted, but there are so many things to buy over there, so go prepared. Thank you so much for watching this video. I cannot believe it's over. I put so much work and planning into this trip, so I hope you guys enjoyed all of the itineraries and everything that I put out so you guys could do the same thing or get inspired to plan your own Hawaii trip.